What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be giving you a quick guide on how to factions. This is just in general. Now this will directly relate to my server, just purely because I own it, but it will also relate to many faction servers. Obviously there will be a few that will be outstanding, but yes, I'm going to try and help you, just give you some basics if you have never played. I understand a lot of people obviously will understand factions, but there are some players that want to play on my server that have no clue, so yeah, this will help you. It won't be too long, and let's jump straight in. Okay, so we've just jumped into the world, and here first off we want to do /F create, and then as you can see I've actually just disbanded, so you can then create your faction name, which will be whatever you want. Not like that, like so. There we go. So we have Notorious, as you can clearly see, and then you've got the simple commands. You can actually do /F, and you've got all of the list of everything you want to do. Now that we've got our faction, we can also do /F power, as you can see, and we have 10 out of 10. So you're thinking, what do you want to do from here? Now factions is mainly about money and power /bow. I am currently 130,000. Obviously I'm not going to have 130,000, but that's just because we've been doing a lot of testing. So that's okay. One thing you do want to be doing as well is preferably be adding a lot of people to your faction. Now obviously these people you're going to need to be able to trust, but the more people the more power. So if we do /F show, you will see that I have Notorious, there is no one in it, we currently have 10 out of 10 power. Now here is the land. Land is what we can claim, so if we want to claim our base, and let's say we had 5 claim, that would be 5. And now you need to be careful with power and land. So let's say I had 5 people in this faction and they had the standard 10 and they all had max power. We'd have 50 power for 5 land. I will actually get into this more in a bit, but basically if your power drops below your land, so let's say everyone died, like everyone in the faction, and we dropped into the minuses, you could then get overclaimed. So you never want to have less power than land. If you have less power than land, you can get overclaimed, so you just want to watch out for that. That's just okay. So here we have our store, and as you can see the OP items are mostly here. A lot of faction servers never really talk about the ideas of gapples, but I want to get into one thing. When playing factions when I first started, I used to think golden apples were very important. Now these are good for a food supply, and if you just need a couple of hearts, then why not? I completely understand that, but please just make sure when you are playing factions not to waste too much money. You want to go for the gold apples. That is what you, every time you go for, every time you're PvPing, you want to make sure you're god appling. It's just, it's a necessity. You just need to make sure of it. Now next we're going to talk about making money. Sorry, this is a really quick video, just running straight through. So as you can see here, we've got our spawners. These are a way to make money in the factions world, and as you can see, spiders, you can kill them, sell the, you can keep the spider's eyes, you can sell the string, etc, etc. Chickens, you can keep the arrows, food, you get the gist, right? So you can buy the spawners as they go up in price and make money with them. A little hint, blaze are most likely, well, they're normally the best way to grind our server. As you can see, you've got 300,000 for a blaze spawner, and if we go down to bulk, we can see how much blaze rods are worth. I believe they are over here, no, they're over the back. Where are they? Blaze rods, so here we go. An inventory will go for 129,600. So just over 3 inventories will, you're making profit already on the blaze itself. So yeah, that's just a little hint. And also, if you're just starting off in factions, if we go upstairs, there are a lot of ways as well to make money from small farms. For example, Neverstalk is a good way to make a starting out farm. Cactus, you can make really big AFK cactus farms. Sugarcane, you can do almost the same. They make you a nice bit of money. And cookies, I would definitely advise. That's probably the best thing. Cookies, you can sell actually in our store as well. So that's just a little bit of getting into how to make money. Obviously, every faction server will be different with their online currency and how their store works, but that's just a bit of information on ours. And now I'm going to... Okay, so we've just made it to our base, and let's just pretend that this is our starting base. So as you can see, I can do /F map, and currently this base is not claimed. Now what you want to do is, so let's say this is our first base, right? And primarily when I started factions, I used to make wood bases, all these fancy things. Do not do that. I don't know if that's everyone, it may just be me, but that's what a lot of people I know used to do when you start in factions. You want to get something that's sturdy, and you want to claim it. If you're not going to claim it, then you need to cover it with some sort of protected block, like a lava or something like that. So as I go into game, I'm just going to go into game mode C just real quick. Obviously I will not keep this. I've left an outskirt of a wall because it's a very, very cheap and easy way to actually protect your base. So if I go, I'm in creative, obviously. just for the video purposes. So let's say we've got lava bucket, right, and we can fly up here. What we can do is we can actually begin to cover the outskirts of the base with lava, and this just gives an extra protection wall just for the base. It makes it so that people can't find it as easily, and it's just all around great to protect your base. You can also use double layers, and you can have water through there, and it does serve as a really good protection block. So let's go straight back in. As you can see, we're actually that's no good, we don't want that. Okay, right, so now we want to claim the base, so we want to do /F claim, and what I like to do is /F claim 2. As you can see there, it makes a lot of claims all in one. It's just a very simple way, it just makes a wide radius. So if we do /F map now, we have a, this is just there, if we go out here, you will see where the claim ends. So where does it end? It ends around, wow, this is quite a big claim, here, right, so where was it? It's right here. Perfect, right here. So that means that no one, if someone comes down here and they drop down here, they won't be able to mine any of these blocks, just to let you know. They will not be able to mine inside of your claimed land. So they could get as far as here, and then from here they're going to have to outskirt and find a way to break through your defensive walls, so they can use cannons, etc. So if you've got more people in your faction, you can obviously then afford to make a bigger claim. The bigger the claim, the better, because it's going to be a lot harder for people to get in. And that's just another little tip. Okay guys, next off I'm going to be explaining farming. I'm going to get very simply into it. I'm not going to go too in depth, as I actually only have an hour till this my faction server itself does launch. So I'm going to just show you sugarcane and how you can farm with it. So it's best off to do this underground in your protected base, and it's best to get wide ranges of sugarcane. You can then obviously AFK farm with sugarcane, or you can just leave it while you're doing other stuff in factions. It's just a great way to make money. So let's say for example we are underground right now and we have our little base going, and here we go with the newbie sugarcane farm. As you can see I'm making here, it's not too impressive, and we've got the water, and then we want to go like that, put some water in like that, and place our sugarcane. Now this will keep growing, you know, this is just simple Minecraft mechanics. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to get across here. You could make a little AFK farm here, this will grow, you then can pick all of this up, and you can go to the shop and obviously you can sell it. So that's just a way to get into farming. The best way to go is obviously with spawners, but that does take a bit of money. Next off I'm going to get into ranks and just ranking system in general. This doesn't apply to all faction servers, but mostly. So there guys, that was just a very simple video to help you start with your faction's career, or however you want to go about it. There are a lot of other things, but I didn't want to get into everything. That is just very simple, a very simple guide, as I should say, sorry. If you do want to join the server, this is my server that will be launching very soon. The IP is notoriousgg.com. We are launching today at 5 PM UK time, and any other details you need, store, etc. if you would like to buy ranks or anything like that, you know, the Twitter, the forums, anything will be linked below. I hope it did help everyone if you are just starting out in factions. I know I didn't explain too much, but I am very limited against time. And besides that guys, I hope you're having a great day. I hope this does help you, and I will see you all soon. Take care guys, and goodbye.